Pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. From up in the booth, Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you for this contest, and pretty obvious what this one is framed around, right, partner?
What do you think, the two quarterbacks?
There you go, nailed it. The two quarterbacks who are both right now among some of the best in the NFL.
Yeah, we know what they can do with their talent, right? We have seen their arm on display week after week, but how do they captain their offense and guide the ship when they're facing, well, one of the few guys in the NFL on the other side who can match them throw for throw? It's going to be must-see TV.
Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
The drive starts with a carry by White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, this is White. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Completed to Davis. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running on second with White. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Here's White again. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 42. That one's complete right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, set.
Running it after the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On target to Godwin. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he gets there, usually good things follow.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. He put some juice on a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go! Alert! Alert! Roll!
From the gun, a run for White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Complete out to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Hurts running the offense at max speed here. Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. 3rd down. Another carry for him. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Shipley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Another one for Shipley. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. The throw is caught.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but it can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Eagles hoping to grow their lead before halftime. They've held them out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Throwing now from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Trying again following the sack. Finding Davis. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hauled in by Godwin. And they bring him down around the 34. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Short throw tipped. Oh, but he still got it. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see the short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at...
And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Someone got a piece of that downfield throw, but it is caught anyway. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throwing for Hurts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Connects on the crosser. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the...
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh no, he lost control of another one. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Throwing on second and real long here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 17-yard line.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Bucs have it to begin the 4th. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Ready?
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Oh no, he lost control of another one. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Let's go now. Ready?
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They've got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch made underneath by the back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Motioning him from the slot right. Running in the red zone. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Great. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss. Hurts running the offense at max speed here. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gives them a 28-point advantage. The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Go. Go.
Here's a throw. On target to Godwin. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Second and 6 coming up here.
Set.
One of the tight ends motioning left. From the 30 on 2nd down. Catch made by Cooks. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Set go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
They'll motion a tight end left. 2nd and 10 now. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. He'll throw it yet again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
2nd and 16 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
Trying again following the sack. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Come on. Set.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go, set.
Throwing from the gun here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Great, set. Delta.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
At the 10-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Great. Set. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has some room to work. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win.